Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Cricket on Forever Sports. And the Joburg Super Kings have just been absolutely hammered by the Paarl Royals. A horrendous performance, it must be said, from the Joburg Super Kings. Bowled out for just 8-1 and the Paarl Royals chasing it down. We're getting a 7-wicket win there with 57 balls remaining. Bonus point there for Dave Miller and his side. Dave Miller coming out and actually hitting the last couple of runs before, but Josh Butler did end it, who was unbeaten. But yeah, before we go through the scorecard, please do smash like the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. It was the worst possible start. Early wickets to Janne Milan, Reza Hendricks, and Faf du Plessis meant that Joburg Super Kings were reeling. Calverain trying to rebuild a little bit and then going out himself to a reverse sweep. Lewis Gregory adding an extra 2. Donovan Ferreira hitting 1 boundary and then going out. Romario Shepherd once again he pulled a short one for 6 with his first ball. He went for 7. George Garden for 3. Azari Joseph 13. Desert Williams a bit of a fighting knock of 17 off 18. Aaron Pangiso 10 of 19 and 81 is where they stand. And it was really poor batting. They made the pitch look like there were a lot of demons, which suddenly when Paarl Royals went on to bat looked pretty flat. If we look at the bowling though, the pick of the bowlers Bjorn Fontaine, 4 overs, 3 for 16 runs. Getting the wicket of Janne Milan, Reza Hendricks, as well as Lewis Gregory. All important wickets. But a word for Ngidi, who bowled 4 overs, 1 for 13. The wicket of Faf du Plessis. He bowled 18 dot balls. Just far too many dot balls across. I mean, we're looking at about, I think it's about almost 40 dot balls in that Joburg Super Kings innings. I mean, you turn half of those dot balls into runs and you're getting over 100. So far too many dot balls. Evan Jones bowled, got 3 wickets for 21. It's a bit expensive for 2.2 overs, but getting the bulk of the wickets. Tabay Shamsi chipping with 1 for 4 before pulling a hamstring in a celebration, which I don't think will go too well with management. Frisco Adams jumping in with extra 2. So with very little to do, to be honest, the Paarl Royals did lose an early wicket to Jason Roy, who guided the ball down to third man. Court Shepherd bowled Garson getting 12 there. Josh Butler unbeaten on 29. Vian Lubber looked pretty solid for his 19 or 13. Dane Bielat's getting 13 of 13. Also trying to get going for Dave Miller. Came in, hit a 6 and got a couple of singles to end on 8 of 4. And I think it's one of those games where Pretoria, or rather Joburg Super Kings, can't actually think about too much because they just didn't pitch up. And you almost can get bogged down with trying to review it and trying to find out what went wrong. You kind of have to just clear your mind and go again because they are up against MI Cape Town tomorrow evening in Cape Town, which will be very a stiff task. For the Paarl Royals, it was the perfect response from what was a pretty ordinary performance on Tuesday. I think a lot of people were quite concerned with the Paarl Royals, who had a pretty stacked batting line, but the bowlers weren't really coming to the party. Well, Lungi Ngidi into the side, doing the business. Evan Jones getting an opportunity, getting 3 wickets as well. So a very different performance. Very, very good with the ball this time were the Paarl Royals. And yeah, a pretty poor display though. The first real blip in the SA20 so far. Really poor match to watch. Not too much entertainment for the crowd. And hopefully this will just be a once-off. We won't see games like this because we don't want to see something as one-sided as that, especially from a side who I think people are backing to actually go pretty far in the competition, but just a complete batting collapse. And that was that. Let me know what you thought about the game down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.